plate, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading off
baseball.
the afternoon for Boston.
First pitch
right
of the
fielder,
at-bat on its way.
Mookie
Strike
Betts.
taken as that one catches
First
the outer
pitch,
part of the plate.
106.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First, we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Pulled toward right center field. Newman retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting 4th.
Striding in, Chris Owings. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, Gorky.
Now batting, Gorky Hernandez. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 2 for 4. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line towards center field. Number 10 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
The left fielder, Starling.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Lynn. And there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Into the box,
the second baseman,
Kevin Newman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. late that time for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
So the base is empty
Sandy
here with 1 away.
Leon.
And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach.
Take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
The second
good
baseman.
weight transfer,
Number 23.
good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, number 23, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Leon, the runner at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, number 10 will take his first hacks here.
The center fielder.
A high fastball is in there. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive
Batting
about that
fifth.
four-seam fastball.
The third baseman.
I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Moran.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Holt has a play. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And he gets on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Betts.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Zue Lin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Marte comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Holt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is there and he'll make the catch to. Here's Melky Cabrera. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
For the Pirates.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Melky Cabrera is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box now, number 3. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Owings. And that's the second out of the inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Ladies and
Chris
gentlemen,
Archer will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
For the Pirates, number 24,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Archer.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hernandez, the former San Francisco Giant, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off
now
season.
Batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's the second out. Standing in, Sandy Leon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Line to the right side. Cabrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Ready with the first pitch.
The left
Here it
fielder.
comes.
Starling.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Owings waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming
Number
to the plate
27.
now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0.
Your
Jeffrey
attention,
Ramirez
please.
will come on and
Now
get some
pitching
work
for
as
the
he makes
Pirates.
his second appearance
Number
so far
70.
this spring.
Jeffrey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Ramirez, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eduardo.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. He pulls this one into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
To short, hit hard. He's right there. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 10. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
he's not
batting,
messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone. And he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
Elias Diaz, the next
the
to hit.
catcher.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0.
Your attention, please.
Takes over to start the 6th
now
inning on the mound.
For the Pirates.
Ready
Number
for
46.
another chance? Brock Holt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Zue Lin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box, Gorkys Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Owings leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
The first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The catcher, number 3.
Big spot here. First and second, Leon. 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here. As he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, number 23. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan Weber enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
No balls on a strike
now
to count.
For Boston, number 65, Ryan Weber.
This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping
number 3.
In, number 3. Switch hitter batting left here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2. Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with number 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam
Fastball is in there. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0.
Your
Chad
attention,
Kuhl
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Chad.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Zue Lin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go. Gregory Polanco
your
is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 72 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Owings moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. Jose Osuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Osuna.
And that's taken for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, Jock.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Osuna leads off first with 1 away. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Your
Josh
attention,
Bell
please.
becomes the second
Pinch
out
hitting
of
for
the
the
bottom
Pirates.
of the seventh.
Number
Pablo
15.
Reyes will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pirates leave one. They trail here.
Ladies
Gregory
and gentlemen,
Polanco
your
will stay in the
attention,
ballgame now and take
A
over in
defensive
left
change
field.
for the Pirates.
Kevin Kramer is
Now
also
playing
into the
left
ballgame
field.
now as he takes
Number
over at
25,
second.
Gregory
Ready to deliver.
Polanco.
Here's the first pitch.
A defensive change for the Pirates.
There's the fastball that gets
Now
the lower
playing
part of
center
the
field.
zone, called for a strike.
Number 15, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing second base. Number 44.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding
center
forward
fielder,
now, Gorky Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Reyes makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mitch
first
Moreland.
baseman.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Moreland.
far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the
Your
Eric
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will try and get
Pinch
his
hitting for
club
the
back
Pirates.
into it here as he'll pinch
Number
hit
2,
to lead off the home
Eric
half of the 8th. Number 63
Gonzalez.
enters from the bullpen to do
Now
the pitching.
for Boston.
In there for strike
Number
1.
63.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Number
Your attention,
51
please.
will come on now
Pinch
as the
hitting for the
pitch hitter.
Pirates. Number 51.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an
Now
opportunity
batting,
like
right
this since the
fielder,
game started.
Melky.
1 out, and our first run is
Cabrera.
90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. A man at third with 1 away. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout
Number
situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4.
Ladies
Eric
and gentlemen,
Gonzalez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Number 51 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Alex McRae enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike two. This is in the air out to right. After it is Cabrera, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now
that was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In there, no balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Drilled on the ground is short. And that's the first out. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. McRae, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 10th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only
up
one
next
away.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Roll, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with two strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for. From an offensive standpoint, you try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So coming to the plate, Zue Lin. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Shot toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Betts over at second. Holt at first, 2 out in the inning. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
0-1 the count. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. 3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 9-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Jacob Stallings will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1
the
away.
Left fielder, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gregory.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality.
Here's Chris Owings now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Chris
starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting second. The third
Rafael
baseman.
Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander
as
Bogaerts.
he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two. Bogaerts can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
A designated hitter. J.D.
He's ready.
Martinez.
Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question. Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Red Sox. Striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for the Jays, the shortstop,
Fouled
number
away.
11.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Eovaldi stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for
Batting
almost
second,
everyone, the adjustment to hitting
fielder,
big league pitching
number
is a big
49.
one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the
third
Jays,
baseman,
Vladimir
number
Guerrero
27.
Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting fourth, the designated
so
hitter,
first with 2
Lourdes.
away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Calling for it, Owings, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming here in. So striding in, Sam
leading
Travis.
off for the Red
He'll
Sox.
get us started in the top of the
baseman,
second.
Sam
First pitch
Travis.
on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Ready now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth,
standing in, number
baseman,
40. First
number
swings
40.
for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
The center fielder.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hold high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Owings leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 6.
Settling in
the
now
left
to
fielder.
Oscar Hernandez.
He'll
get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
10.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. McGuire stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 8. The right fielder. Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Batting 9.
Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bogart.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Davis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning. In now, Sam Travis.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Travis.
In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 11.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter, number 49.
So stepping in, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Number
if this
27.
doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone!
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. A homer.
Number 13 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Matt Shoemaker please. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Matt
Shoemaker on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, Number 40.
Into the box now, number 40. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Number
fastball
44.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 40 is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Line towards center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Taken, but called a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Sean Reed Foley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 54.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Owings.
Leading off for the
It
Red
was
Sox.
an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Davis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Reed Foley, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Center field. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
right
fifth.
Fielder.
Brian Johnson will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Your attention, please.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Number 61. Brian
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope, that's down.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The batter.
Now in the box,
number
49.
49.
Jonathan Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your
Number
attention,
70
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 70.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Digging in, Sam Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 40.
At the plate, number 40. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the damage done as the Red Sox trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading up
Vladimir
for
Guerrero
Toronto,
Jr. He'll
the
get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time.
44.
Number 13 becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order.
Ladies
Sam
and gentlemen,
Gaviglio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 2, shortstop.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And 1 error on the Boston line score. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action to pitch a roll out.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher: he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Line drive to center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Sam Travis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Your
Devin
attention,
Travis
please.
is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home
29.
half of the 7th. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Boston, number 67.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Travis, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
First
number
pitch
10.
of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 50, Randall.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Derek Fisher is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The catcher.
A high fastball is in there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fisher is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good.
Number 40.
Just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two. This is skied into short left center. Fisher moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Tellez takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 8.
Leading off
2
for
on
the
his
Jays,
line thus far.
the
Ryan
second
Brazier
baseman,
will come
number
on and
8.
get some work as he makes his second
your
appearance so
attention,
far
please.
this spring.
Now pitching for
And
Boston.
this pitch is right down the middle,
Number
strike
70.
one. Pulled toward right center field. Owings on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Pinch hitting for the
Valera
Blue Jays.
will move into the
Number
on-deck circle now to
74.
try to get something
Right
started here with one gone in the inning.
Valera.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
For the Blue Jays.
Brandon Drury will
Number
get the
3.
call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Valera will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Dalton Pompey
Number
will also
74.
come in now as he takes over out in center.
Valera. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing
set
center
and
field.
the pitch.
Number
9th inning
59.
underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Pompey.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now
digging in to try it again. Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Pompey has a read on it. One away. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. Devers, the runner at second with one away. This one's down to third. Guerrero has it, and there are two away now. Digging in and looking for
now
more.
Batting.
Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Justin Smoke will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Brandon Workman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. McKinney, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Alford.
No balls and a strike to count. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
digging in, Jonathan VR. And we are ready for some
leading off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for Baltimore, the second baseman.
That's
Jonathan
lifted the other way out to
VR.
left. Benintendi has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
Coming
second,
to the plate now,
the shortstop.
number 1. This will be
Number
his
1.
first trip to the plate in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. Cashner has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for
Batting
almost
third,
everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. 0-0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Batting second,
Rafael
third
Devers
baseman,
the next to bat.
Rafael
As he takes a called strike at the
Devers.
knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Called strike 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to
Batting
assert your
third,
authority early
the
on in the game,
shortstop,
but it hasn't
Sander.
happened so far out here. That's a
Bogart.
home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
The first baseman.
Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Juan Centeno is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Batting 8.
Ty Block
the
is
second
out
baseman
from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Your attention,
Stepping
please.
into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He has an even 10 hits in 16 tries. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Batting 5th.
In now for
the right
the O's, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Santander, base runner at first with 1 out. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off.
He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter,
runner
number
on second
2.
with 1 down
Shortstop.
now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
No ball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Here's J.D.
designated hitter.
1 in,
J.D.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now
that was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. He's able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, beyond. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now batting, Juan Centeno. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Bullet back up the middle. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth. The center fielder.
Striding into the box, number 21. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 9.
Ready now for Baltimore. Chance Cisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 9-0.
Ladies
David
and gentlemen,
Hess gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
David Hess.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pedroia has accumulated a little over 1,800 hits during his time in a big league uniform. Behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one
center
at all.
Fielder.
It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Boston third.
Right fielder.
And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely aggressive approach here down
the third baseman.
Account. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Wow, you think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And was coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Line drive, fair ball down the line. In to score, the runner from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number one over to his right. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box. Number one comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire Woody Keller. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Popped up. And no one will track it down. VR at third with nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number one becomes the first out of the inning. And it's fouled away.
Mancini.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Bogarts scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call to pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off
and a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
The catcher,
Brooks, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in now,
second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall. He's looking really good in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips
now
over
batting,
and digging
right
in,
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The batter.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Stepping in now number 21.
Number 21.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Your
Number
attention,
36
please.
is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36.
Digging in, Rafael Devers will lead things off here for Boston. Xander
Leading
Bogaerts due to hit
the
next.
Red Sox.
Outside
third
target
baseman,
here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Devers.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Devers on at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Barehanded for 1 to Trumbo, who's got it for the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Marcus Walden will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Villar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's out number 2.
The batter,
now to the plate, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
We're playing 12.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down.
Your
Number
attention,
59
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he's been called upon to
Orioles.
pitch.
Number 59.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi trying to keep it going. A perfect 3
Leading
for
off
3 thus
for
far.
the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The first baseman,
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now,
the catcher,
Juan Centeno. He
Juan
got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The batter, number
There's the
50.
second baseman now,
Second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. He's got a couple
Dustin.
of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And in to hit next will be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Santander is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Mason Williams is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Brian Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Red Sox, number 61, Brian Johnson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia calls for it. 1 out. Hanser Alberto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Dwight Smith Jr. will come on as a pinch hitter.
The Orioles. Number 35, Dwight Smith.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies
so
and
1
gentlemen,
run here
please
on
join
1 hit,
for the
which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th.
Your
Mason
attention,
Williams
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now
Rio Ruiz will also
number
enter
40,
as he takes over at third base.
Williams. This change for the Orioles.
First pitch coming. Here
now
it
playing
is.
right field. Number 28.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Severino. This change for the Orioles. Now playing third base. Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
Back-to-back
now
tough pitches, and he's down 0-2
19,
now.
Chris Davis.
Line drive to center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Steve Wilkerson
now
is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. First offering on its way.
Your attention, please.
In there, 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Martinez at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart, who went deep last time up. Ulysses Chassin has been summoned from the bullpen, and he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the
first pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard Blyer.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate,
the
Juan
catcher,
Centeno.
Juan
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
In once again, Dustin
second baseman.
Pedroia. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
2 strikes.
This is line to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Another 0-2 coming. Hit to first. Moreland is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Austin Wynns will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with number 2 out and the base is empty.
Austin
and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
15-2 the final tally.